Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report. Looking at the US-Japanese yen pair, this pair closed down during this last session. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 80.50, possibly as low as 79.37. Look for some resistance around 80.15 and look for some support around 79.60. Now switching over to the Euro-USD pair, this pair moved strong to the downside about 80 pips. It looks like it started to retrace it just by a little bit anyway, at least within the first few minutes of this new session. I'm sure it will reverse from there, or at least has the potential to. Look for some resistance around 129.05 and look for some support around 12800. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair we have closed up during this last session. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 161.74, possibly as low as 159.96. Look for some resistance around 161.50 and look for some support around 160.48. Now the US Swiss, this pair surged to the upside, closed higher. We are looking for it to potentially go as high and hit some resistance around 0.9375. Possibly moving down and hitting support around 0.9305. Now, as far as news announcements go, tomorrow we actually have a lot of news announcements. We have the German gross domestic product being released. Of course, that will affect the euro. The news on that one is that it has moved from year to date. It's showing an increase. Actually from negative 0.3% up to a negative 0.2% for the first quarter year to date, showing a decrease from 0.7% to a negative 0.2%. Then the U.S. Consumer Price Index for April is being released at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time for the U.S. Consensus on that is that it's dropped a little bit from 2.7% down to 2.4%. Then we have at 8:30 as well the advanced retail sales for the U.S. for April being released. That's showing a decrease from a positive 0.8% to a positive 0.2%. Now, as far as what I'm looking at during this next session, both the euro and the Swiss have moved higher rather quickly. Well, the euro's moved lower, the Swiss moved higher. I am looking for it to reverse and come on around. If we do get a reversal, look for a buy off of this high. Anything above the 128.56 mark should see, and this would be for a quick little scalp, be able to grab up to 128.77 mark. So looking to buy and then looking to exit about 21 pips up using about a 20 pip stop loss for that one. Well, I hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.